rank 13 Alex, so it shouldn't be anything out of the ordinary. I do wish that I had the other passive on though instead of counterattack or breakaway. They may be running some of the different cards, but for the most part, we shouldn't have to be worrying about anything out of the ordinary as far as passives are concerned. Pardon. I have to use yellow herbs and rounds of ammo.
I will claim the power that is rightfully mine, and your suffering will assist
Tilda,
me.
blue herb.
I guess I should just start a psychopath collection.
I only got buy one green herb for right now, so that I can... Oh, no, we already did that. Alright, let's go.
The bliss of murder, the relief, the soaring ecstasy of shedding another's blood.
Okay. Are we all rolling together, or...?
Started. Gotta be careful.
There's no escape for you now. A key to open the path to further danger.
Damn, locked. It'll take
Bliss of murder, the relief, the soaring ecstasy, of shedding another's blood.
That knockback, though. I want that. Wait, how'd she get that and I didn't? I swear I clicked it before.
Let's do this!
Aren't our eyes made to be torn out? And hearts for the same purpose?
Not feeling so good here.
I'm surprised it took you that long to find. I made that one easy for you. I will crush you.
been infected. I'm not doing so.
Disappointment could be a variable in the efficacy of the virus. How do you feel? With this strength, your fate is sealed.
Level infection. Let's focus on getting out quick.
The key, a rush of hope. Do not let it overwhelm you.
I'm not gonna make it.
Aren't our eyes made to be torn out, and hearts for the same purpose?
The infection much longer.
Oh, my bad.
Get your ass in gear. Let's run.
This was only the first step.
The infection is hurting us, but we're not looking too bad time-wise. She technically won that, even though it kind of looked like we won.
It would have been disappointing for my study if you hadn't made it this far.
Oh. Well, she at least got us healed. Really? Oh, I'm in trouble. I have little to no resources. I'm not going to be able to do much of anything right now. I need to conserve my ammo. Pick up all the umbrella credits I can find.
I will hunt and destroy you.
I've been infected.
Fine. Everybody's running by all these green herbs.
With this strength, your fate is sealed.
Can't hit me. Phew, close one there.
Aren't our eyes made to be torn out? And hearts for the same purpose?
Okay, can we get the door open, please?
I will hunt and destroy you. The key is yours. This moment of hope will make the coming terror sweeter. Destroying your hope is part of the test.
We can't.
I need that.
The bliss of murder. Relief.
Nope.
The soaring ecstasy of shedding another's blood. I wouldn't make this so easy. You need a key for that.
I'm gonna die. I'll never learn like
Predictable. Asshole.
I don't want that.
Witness our latest bioweapon.
Well, while she's there, I'm going to actually take a moment to...
Ah, locked and loaded. Target acquired. Back on the range.
Oh, he dropped ammo. I'm not gonna waste my ammo on it. Like, I need to conserve as much ammo as I possibly can.
I will crush you. part of the test.
Come on, everybody, let's roll. It's over.
This is quite unprecedented. The bliss of murder, the relief, the soaring ecstasy of shedding another's blood.
That was amazing. Thank you so much.
I don't know how much I'm actually gonna be able to buy in this next phase, but I think she's done spawning stuff in. She needs to conserve her bioenergy. I should probably shut my door.
Heart rate and blood pressure
I would
are
like to
elevated,
buy
but
some
no
blue herbs,
significant
but
adrenaline
I don't know if it's in the
spike
cards or not. Oh yeah, we can buy blue herbs. Top off on ammo. We're not looking as bad as what we were, but... Where are we? There. She's loading up.
Got a locked door here. Going?
Aren't our eyes made to be torn out, and hearts for the same purpose? There's no escape for you now.
Guess infection was inevitable. Let's get out of here before it gets worse.
Bliss of murder, relief, the soaring ecstasy, the shedding another's blood. This is hopeless. Give up.
I really need a blue herb.
I only put this here to give you false hope. Aren't our eyes made to be torn out, and hearts for the same purpose?
Coughing too much.
Aren't our eyes made to be torn out, and hearts for the same purpose?
What was that was dropped? A flashbang? Oh.
Time will kill you as certainly as I will. Yes, this data is intriguing.
Gotta treat this soon.
step in like this, but it's just so much fun. Give up this idiotic plan.
We're coughing too much. We're not winning.
This is your final chance.
She fucked us up with infection. There's just nothing we could do. There's just too much infection.
A victory in name, but my research is incomplete. Let us run this study again.
Missed it by 2 rounds. I mean, it was a good game, but honestly, the only thing that saved her was the infection. I think infection builds are going to be making a comeback with this update. Seems like they gave a lot of masterminds the ability to apply a lot of infection, which kind of makes sense now why they nerfed it to begin with. It's just, it would have been nice if they had done the nerfs with this update rather than the previous update, because it didn't make any sense. With this update, now the nerf makes sense. I honestly wish they would have held back on it a little bit. I wish they would have just released the infection nerf with this update. But there were literally no balance changes done with this update at all. So I guess they were doing things by design, and now things start to make sense. But at the end of the day, they kind of fucked up their own meta for probably about the span of a month. Now, it's like, you can hardly tell any difference. Like, we were constantly infected. I used up all my blue herbs. Maybe I could have managed my blue herbs a little bit better, but I wasn't finding any blue herbs in the map at all. So I started with 1 blue herb in phase 1, and then I think you get 2 in phase 2, and then another 2 in phase 3. And yeah, with an infection build like this, it's just not enough. It's kind of hard to manage your infection. Running resistance to infection equipment might start becoming one of the metas that come in, because I'm expecting to see a lot of infection builds. I'm also actually intrigued with infection, and the infection builds that you could potentially do. Alex in particular has a lot of new toys when it comes to infection. One of which is being a machine gun that does literally no damage, but it shoots infectious rounds at survivors, and it will literally get them infected, and it is amazing. It's honestly one of the things that a lot of people wanted to see, and it's just fitting that Alex got it. I'm actually really happy with this update so far. I really, as a survivor, I don't really care if I win or lose. I'm a little bit more competitive when I'm a mastermind. I expect as a mastermind to either win or come close to winning every single game. Because if I'm not a tough mastermind to beat, then what's the point in playing mastermind? That's what asymmetrical is all about. I will continue to say that until I'm blue in the face. Like, if you're in the power role, you should be powerful. That's kind of the point. We just lost to a rank 13 Alex, and there's a rank 23 Valerie, a rank 38 Becca, a 31 Tyrone, and me being the lowest rank at 17. Like, and it wasn't because they played efficiently either. It was because the infection saved them. If there was no infection in this game, this person would have lost, hands down, without a shadow of a doubt, because they kept wanting to jump into zombies and pressure us, and they weren't winning those fights. I'd say that they were on the short end of the stick in those fights. They were losing. The only thing that was saving them was the fact that they were infecting us. especially our Tyrone. Our Tyrone has to be in, like, fighting those zombies. He has to be in that infectious cloud. Otherwise, our Tyrone's completely useless. So Tyrone had to concede the fact that he was going to be infected. It was just a matter of when's a good time to cure the infection, and then at whatever point you run out of resources, then you're pretty much stuck with it. And we got to that point. That was phase 3 for, I think, all of us. So, like, there was nothing I could do. If there was an infection treatment spray, I might have been able... We could have healed each other with that, but with no comms, then, like, it's kind of hard to relay that message, and I didn't see one. So if there was one, I'm assuming there were some on the map, but whoever picked them up and probably used it for themselves, or never even bothered to use it at all. This wasn't a bad game. I'm not knocking the mastermind or anything, but the way they played, we would have beat them if it wasn't for the infection. So it's as simple as that. But there's a reason why infection is in the game. So, yeah. It was fun, at least. I got a A, so that's all that matters. Got more progress towards my missions, so we'll take that loss and move on. And oh well, at the same time, I got experience for my Jill, which I need to build my Jill up. She's one of my lowest ranked survivors. I think the lowest is Sam at 14. But yeah, I need to take a look at that too, and I need to start focusing more on other survivors rather than just playing as Jan and, like, my go-tos. I need to get these guys built up so that I can actually utilize all of their passives. That should be a new goal of mine. I might actually start playing this more than just to do the dailies. I might actually start getting back into it on my days off and grinding and getting these guys leveled up.